is good, y'all? It's your boy Ty back here with another video, and in this video today, guys, we're going to be ranking the top 10 centers right now in NBA 2K22 MyTEAM. Now, I'm going to start off this video by saying it's pretty simple at the center position. At this stage of my team, I don't think it gets any simpler than this. The two centers you should be running are going to be the top two guys on my list, and they're only going to take up 4 spots on this list, because realistically, if I did all their cards, they would have, 8 out of the 10 total spots, and I just don't want to do that. But I'll spend some time talking about that later on in this video. Now, before we dive any further into that, guys, if you are new to the channel, man, make sure to smash that subscribe button. We're on the road towards 110,000 subscribers. So, I mean, again, it's pretty self-explanatory where all of these guys line up. Starting off at number 10, we're plugging in endgame Wilt Chamberlain. Now, I didn't put any power forwards that I think are unfit at the center position. So, for example, I don't think Dirk Nowitzki is fit at that center position, so he's not on this list. Same thing with some other guys. Wilt, though, I feel like you can play Wilt at center, and he can at least hold his own. I'm not going to sit up here and say he's, the best center in the game. Anything crazy like that, but he can definitely hold his own. His player model is good. He's still got quick drop dunks. Luka base that we talked about yesterday in yesterday's video. Scotty moving by the back. Steph size up escapes. Quick dribble style. D-Rose size up. I mean, Will has a lot going for him. There is no doubting that. The problem is how much he costs, or how much he did cost you guys to lock in for. Like, I about decided to lock in for him on my Xbox account, and I'm so ever thankful that I did not lock in Wilt Chamberlain. At number 9, we're plugging in Mark Eaton. I like Mark Eaton for one reason and one reason only. It's because of his player model and player build. He's got a really solid player model in 2K. If you want to include him on that power forward list, guys, go ahead and do so. I didn't include him, but, I mean, you definitely can. Right now, he's playing power forward for me on my No Money Spent squad account. And he probably is more fit at that power forward position because of the top 2 bigs in the game. But, if you do give him chef, stop, and pop, you give him, some of those playmaking badges, he is going to be even better. The one thing I've not figured out yet is the jump shot 25. I still cannot find a way to consistently green the release. And because of that, Mark Eaton can't be any higher than number 9 here on this list. At number 8, we're plugging in a guy pretty similar to Mark Eaton in Ralph Sampson. 7'4", 7'8", wingspan on spots from everywhere. 50 Hall of Famers, 17 on gold. Now, why do I say he's similar to Mark Eaton? Well, they're both really tall. The one thing is Mark Eaton's going to have a way wider player model. And I think at the center position probably is going to compete better on that defensive end of the court. Now, the problem is I much prefer Ralph's release to the release of Mark Eaton. Plus, Ralph can dribble a little more. With Mark Eaton, you saw a shifty dribble style, not great dribble sigs. With Ralph, he has quick dribble style and the Kobe size escape, as well as the Scotty moving behind the back. So, I feel like, when it comes down to it, Ralph just gives you a little bit more on the offensive end of the court. And because of that, I have him slightly over Mark Eaton. At number 7, we're going to plug in Shaquille ONeal. I mean, Shaquille ONeal at the center position is not ideal, but he's still playable, right? If you do want to run, let's say, like a Lakers theme team, you can run Shaq. He is really, really good at that center position in general. Again, power forward's his best position. He does come with 99 everything, 80 Hall of Famers, set shot 25 on very quick, Trey leaner, quick dribble style, Trey size escape, Scotty movement on the back. He's one of the most inconsistent players I've ever used. Again, there's some days I prefer a guy like Ralph to Shaq, and then there's other days in which Shaq just dominates guys like Ralph. So, to me, I do think Shaq is that little bit ahead of Ralph Sampson here, coming in at number 7. At number 6, this is where things really start to ramp up, at least for me, is Kareem AbdulJabbar. Now, whether you want to plug in this center point guard card or this center power forward card, I don't really care. It's whether you prefer, here's the difference, guys. I'll show you the difference. One has jump shot 3. The other one, guys, has set shot 25. They both have the Trey size of escape. Both have the Scotty movement in the back. Both have the Trey leader. So everything else is the same. With these two, actually, at the center position, if you want to run in there, do you prefer jump shot 3 or set shot 25? I probably still prefer set shot 25 on my center. But I don't necessarily know, because at the power forward position, I really like Kristaps' jump shot 3. So again, if you want to run jump shot 3, I definitely see where you guys are coming from. But in general, Kareem's incredible, man. I do much prefer him at that power forward position. But hey, if you want to play him at that center position, he can definitely get the job done. At number 5 on my list, we are plugging in Tingis Pingus, a guy I do prefer to Kareem AbdulJabbar. He's a little bit taller, right, which does help. His player model is probably not as good, but he has jump shot 3 on very quick, trade leaner, quick dribble style, trade size, escape, Scotty, move by the back. This Kristaps is so similar to this Kareem AbdulJabbar, and I just have to throw it out there. I mean, do I prefer KP? Probably, but they are so similar. There's something about the Kemba Walker upper that I've really gotten accustomed to using. It's the upper on the KD release, which I'm absolutely in love with. I never thought the Kemba upper would be something, that I really do like, but I do. I absolutely love the Kemba upper, and I love Kristaps Porzingis in my team. Now we're going to the top 4, okay? And we're going to start it off with Yao Ming. Now, here's what you guys need to know. Whether it's the Invincible Yao, whether it is the Colossal Yao, whether it is the Signature Series Yao, do I care? Yes. Does it matter where these cards are? No. This Yao would be number 4. The other Yaos would be number 4, and I'll talk about it. I mean, here's the deal with Yao. Set shot 8 is still really good on very quick. That's all you need, right? It's not like it's a horrible set shot 17 or anything crazy, guys. Set shot 8 is a good release, and everything else about Yao Ming is really good. The difference between this card and the endgame card is really not that wide. Like, the gap is not that wide. Do I love Colossal Yao? No, okay? I'm just throwing that out there. I don't love the card, but he still basically is the same card as the Invincible, just with some lesser dribble stakes, This Yao, realistically, I mean, all these Yaos would just occupy the list. And so I had to kind of, break it down here where, basically who I have slated in here is the Invincible Yao Ming at number 4. But go ahead and plug in the Colossal Yao as number 4 as well. It's going to be basically the same thing with Tacko Fall. Now, whether you want to plug in the Glitch Tacko at number 3 or the Invincible Tacko at number 3, I honestly don't care. Heck, even if you want to plug in the MyTEAM Anniversary Yao, I don't care. For Tacko, it's all about his player model. It's all about his player build, and the fact that he's 7'6" and can do all the things he can do, that's really why I do like the card. Now again, for you guys, I think the Glitch Tacko is the best bang for your buck. I think that's really where you're gonna, excel and get all of that MT. And so because of that, guys, I would just recommend going with the Flash Glitch Tacko Fall in general here at number 3. My top 2. Can you guys guess who the top 2 is going to be? I mean, take a guess. Take a guess. It couldn't be Yao, and it couldn't be Tacko, right? But coming in at number 2 is Endgame Yao. Again, I didn't want this whole list to be Tacko and Yao. So I had to kind of decide, how many Tackos do I want to include? How many Yaos do I want to include? I decided to put 2 of each in. So yes, Yao Ming coming in here at number 2. Here's the big deal that you guys need to see. Set shot 25 on very quick with the release 102 upper. In my opinion, the best upper in the entire game. Quick dribble style, tray size, escape, Scotty, move out of the back, tray leader. I mean, you can't ask for much more. The question of the day is going to be this. Can you play him at the power forward position and then play Tacko at the center position? Absolutely. I just prefer running them both as centers, so I know both of my centers can compete at that highest level. So that's personally what I do. And then when it gets into like fourth quarter time, I will play them together. You can argue that Yao and Tacko's endgame cards are the 2 best cards in their game. I don't know if I'd go that far, but I will say they are the best 2 centers in the game. Tacko Fall coming in at number 1, 7'6", 8'4" wingspan. Hot spots from everywhere, 80 Hall of Famers. I mean, to me, it's what else can you possibly ask for, right? Out of a singular card, what else can you ask for? He's 7'6". He's got an 8'4" wingspan. He's got hot spots from legitimately everywhere on the court. Set shot 25 on very quick. Trade leaner, quick dribble style, Scotty boom on the back. What else could you want? Tacko Fall, the best center in my team. So that is going to wrap it up for my center tier list, or for my center video, guys. Hopefully you guys did enjoy it. I did my top 10s a little weirder. Obviously for today's day, it's kind of hard to rank centers or the center position. Drop a like on the video, subscribe if you are new, and as always, man, I love you guys, and have a blessed day.